Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Gordon Pennington from Kure It Now. Today I would like to just talk to you a little bit about the difference between aromatherapy oils versus a topical oil that goes through your skin. Aromatherapy oils, what most people know as essential oils, are more of the very small terpenes, and that's what you smell in the air. They're scent molecules, and they're very, very tiny, and they're really good for us. But they're mainly meant to be breathed in. You know, you put it on your hands and you breathe it, or when you're walking through a flower field, you breathe them. And so you're breathing those in, and they're affecting your olfactory glands and your senses and your thyroid and everything in your brain pretty much, and that's a really good thing. We do use those in our oil also, but the majority of what our product is and the pain relief and all the healing we get mainly comes from the infused ingredients, okay? And what I mean by, I'll explain the difference. Aromatherapy oils, they'll take 100 pounds of basil and they'll cook it in a steamer and capture all the moisture coming off, and within that is all the scent molecules, and they'll separate it out. And so then you have all the scent molecules out. What we do is in our process, we're actually taking actual oil and infusing those nutrients into the oil directly, okay? So one is a water-based because it's steam distilled. So anything that's aromatherapy oils normally, it doesn't matter what it is, it's all steam distilled, they're water-based. And so they're water-based in their nature, and they can't penetrate through oil-based cell walls. They can affect the outside of it. They might be able to deliver nutrients, but they don't penetrate into the bloodstream or into the cell directly. They do go into the bloodstream if you put some in your topical, but not near as effectively as if something is actually infused in the oil. So what we do is we take different resins and herbs, and we take actual organic oils and we infuse through a flash infusion process all of our oils directly into the oil. So since our body is oil-based, you know, our oils are basically able to penetrate the cell wall directly. Every cell wall membrane is built up of the aliphatic acids of the oils we eat, olive oil, avocado oil, fish oil. They make up all the cell walls of all of our cells in our body. So oils are able to actually just penetrate directly through, and whatever's infused into them can penetrate through also. So we have much faster transdermal transfer than you do with a water-based product. Most lotions and creams and stuff are water-based. And what they are, they're a little bit of oil, between 5 and 10% oil, and then they mix it real hard with water. It's called emulsifying it, and it turns into this big bunch of lotion, right? But it's 90% water, 10% oil. The only thing that's really good for you in there is the oil, okay? Maybe if they're putting herbs and stuff like that, you get some of that through there. But unless it's infused into the oil, it can't penetrate into the blood directly. So what this is, it comes down to transdermal nutrition in a cellular level. The other thing is that there's only really 4 natural methods of transmission into the body. Number 1 being your lungs, which is the best way to get anything in your body. That's why we breathe our oxygen and air and other things. And so number 2 is your skin, because it is the largest organ of your body. So as you apply something, you have such a large surface area, and it's penetrating through into the bloodstream everywhere it's touching, you can deliver a larger dose very fast just by covering more surface area. And of course, everything that goes in the bloodstream goes into your body and through all your organs and so forth. Okay, and so the other third best way to get anything in your body is to eat it. Okay, and of course, you know, this are made from organic herbs and resins and oils, and there's nothing toxic about it. So some of our customers do eat it. I personally use it myself. And so, well, we're not recommending that it's made for that. It is good for all cells it touches. The fourth way to get anything is through soft tissue, like your eyes, your mouth, you know, under your tongue, sublingual, you know, ears, and other parts we won't talk about, where it's open tissue, right? And so anything beyond that is what I would call unnatural. That's where you start injecting yourself, either drawing blood out or putting chemicals or stuff into your blood. And so we just try to avoid needles. Okay, so one of the that's really the main difference between what we call aromatherapy or essential oils, as they're called today, and what Kure It is. We use a combination of infused oils along with about 15 to 20% aromatherapy oils for surface disinfecting for wounds and cuts and scrapes and stuff like that. And it also makes it smell very good, which is also pleasant, and that's very good for you. So thank you for joining us today and listening in. And we look forward to your responses. Like and share.